correct, Dom.
Okay. Now, do you want to get a divorce? Is that your desire?
Dom, my heart and my mind have been fighting back and forth, but my mind is taking over and letting me know I'll be happy to receive my divorce papers.
Okay. And then, so how you guys have been married for 3 years? Is that right?
No, no, Dom. We were married for the TLC show, remember?
Right. Okay. Or
It's
you were
only a
dating for
legal.
3 years? Dating for three
That's
years.
correct. That's correct, Dom.
Okay. Dating for 3 years, and then you were married for how long were you married?
August 29th will be a year.
Okay, so less than a year. Now,
Correct.
are you dating? Um, I see that, Jeffrey. Um, my
Hi,
internet's bad.
Jeffrey.
Now, are you dating someone right now? Are you dating another man?
I'm dating Jeffrey.
You're dating Jeffrey. But I did see you post that you are dating. Are you dating you have a Nigerian boyfriend? Am I right about that?
I have a Nigerian friend. Yes, I have many
You have a
Nigerian
Nigerian.
friends.
Okay.
Didn't Well, let me bring you up to speed. Haven't you seen Trent's comedy? You know, he's like, "How do you get all these men?"
Okay. So, but you're not officially. You are seeing other people, but you're not in a committed relationship.
I'm not in a committed relationship except for myself right now.
Okay. But are you dating? Are you seeing people?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. I got you. So in the years that you were with Usman, right?
Yeah.
And I know the last time we spoke, you talked about having other wives and stuff like that. So I asked Usman this too. I interview with Usman in between now and then, and he didn't answer some questions. So a lot of it was about the fertility. So did you and Usman ever have sex?
Did we?
Yeah,
Yes, many times.
many times. Now, were you trying to have a child?
No, it
No.
was a pure pleasure, Tom.
Okay. All right, because you wouldn't answer. So you did, but you weren't trying that because you talked a little bit about the fertility, right?
I
So you were never
was
trying to make a baby with Usman.
No, it was just pure pleasure.
Okay, it's sex many times. How was it? Out of 1 to 10,
Negative.
a negative. It wasn't that good. Is that what's leading to the divorce? Yeah.
In my eyes, I would say. That's for the after hours show with you and
Okay,
I.
okay, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. Okay, so I want to help you with these things, right? So I mean, because there's all this stuff like
Oh, I
this.
know.
Okay, so this $26,000. So Usman
Yes.
was owed $26,000 from Cameo. He put the check in your name. The check was sent to you, and you were on with interview yesterday, and you said that you sent him 11,000 of the 26,000. Is that correct?
That is done.
Okay, and you kept 15,000, which is more than half, for tax until you know how much taxes are going to be taken out,
When I
right?
file, yes, when I file at the end of the year, like everyone else does with their taxes.
Okay. Now, do you think that that's too much because you're keeping like 55%?
I don't know. I don't have an accountant.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
lead a very, I'm a poor woman. I only make $25 an hour, so I have to go to H&R Block.
Oh, you go to H&R Block. Okay. So you're keeping that because you don't know how much of that they're gonna take out.
No clue. Dom.
Now, Usman told me in our interview that you make $4,000 a month. Now, did you see that? Did you see that part?
No, Dom. Oh, I heard on the last interview that he told you I'm a very poor woman and he wasn't doing this and he wasn't doing that. But he broadcast it pretty clear for 40 hours a week. I make $1,000. That's not bad money for somebody that lives in my area, considering the rent is so cheap here in Pennsylvania, where I live.
Yeah, exactly. And then I asked Usman if you ever sent him money, and he didn't want to answer that question. So I'm just gonna did you ever send Usman money?
I loaned him money, yes.
Okay. And how much was the loan?
Way above what I'm still holding for tax purposes.
Oh, way above 15,000.
Yes.
So Usman owes you money.
Yeah, but I'll cut it as a loss.
Okay,
There's, what am I going to do? Hire an international lawyer to go after somebody that's doing this to me?
right.
Nah, I cut my losses.
Okay. So then maybe is that part of why you're holding this money is that you loaned him money and he didn't pay you back, and then you got this check for
No,
26,000. No.
no, no. I have to pay taxes on his money
Right.
because it's going against my 1099.
Right. But he does still owe you money from a loan that you did.
And let's face it, he's never going to pay it back.
Okay. Because Usman also told me that he makes good money, um,
Doing
selling.
what?
He said making music and movies and selling clothes. Okay. So is that that is I'm going over things. When I was talking to him,
I just got to
uh,
put my glasses back on
oh,
because you
you
went
got
to
to do
do
that with
that.
sunglasses. You got to put sunglasses on and hide your eyes. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
when I spoke to Usman, I tried to verify things that you said. So for everyone watching, now that I'm speaking to you, I want to verify things that Usman said. So
Mm-hmm.
is that untrue that Usman makes good money?
That is a lie, he told you.
That's a lie. He doesn't. Okay, because I think what he said is that you have a car that's worth like $3,000. Um, it-
He's making good money now. He's driving a brand new Benz over there in Nigeria.
Now
So,
is that from Cameo money?
I would suspect it's from Cameo money, or who knows how he got it. Maybe that's another interview for you.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you doing this, Lisa, because I got to try to answer. When I asked him, there's a lot of questions he wouldn't answer.
Hmm.
And I always ask the questions, and people have the ability to dodge questions. So but I always want to ask because I think that's helpful for everybody. You know. So now, did you receive your final check from TLC?
Not yet.
You didn't receive it. Okay.
I received my episode money.
Okay, because you get money on each episode that when it airs,
Yes.
right? Then you get money. So every episode they send you a check. You
That's
were on
correct.
this one. Okay, gotcha. But you haven't gotten the final check.
No.
Okay. And then I've done a couple other interviews, and, that people say that some of the foreigners don't get paid, and then some of them say that they do get paid now. Like, does Usman get money from being on the show?
He was contracted through TLC and through Sharp Entertainment, and I do know for a fact he was paid.
He was paid. But now those checks do not go to you. They go right to him.
Yeah, they do a wire transfer.
Okay. All right. So you're not holding because then you were also accused of like holding his TLC money, but that's not true because it's.
How could
I'm
I hold?
trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. I really do. But as far as the Cameo money, he argued with the Cameo guy, the banking guy. Okay,
Mhm.
he didn't want to take PayPal because he, for some reason, thought he would lose thousands upon thousands of dollars. Who knows? I don't keep up with their banking,
Okay.
so that's how
Okay.
that came about.
All right. Now another rumor. We're doing good. We're getting through it. So
I love
uh,
these rumors.
I know we're gonna address them all. So did you get fired from TLC?
No, I did not get fired from TLC.
Okay. Now you did not get fired from TLC? Were you originally supposed to be on the B90 Strikes Back show, but were taken off because you broke your NDA? Is that true?
The NDA stands true yet to the day.
Okay. But can you say if you were originally supposed to be on the B90 Strikes Back show?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay. I understand. Hey guys, for the people, there are some questions I'm going to ask that she cannot answer. That is the NDA, as you guys are learning. There are things they're not supposed to disclose. So I see the comments, and I think that she's doing good. But some of the TV stuff they cannot answer. So, okay. So will you be on? a 90 Day Fiance show in the future?
Maybe, maybe not. NDA.
All right. Would you ever consider being on Pillow Talk? Would you like to be on that show?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. You like that one. All right. Now,
Would I do another TLC before 90 Day Fiance? Most definitely.
okay. So we may be seeing you again on TLC in the future. Yeah. Well, we
Maybe,
can't talk
maybe
about
not.
it. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. I understand that. I understand. I understand. I really do. TLC really likes me. I don't know if you know. So, oh, I got a spinning circle. Hang on. I'll wait for your connection. Is it my connection or hers?
My daughter called me.
What's
I
that?
got a 16-year-old. My
Oh, your
16-year-old
daughter
just
called
called
you.
me.
Okay.
I said,
So,
I'm on
are
the phone
you?
with Dom.
Oh, you told her. I know. I got a FaceTime the other day, right in the middle of the live. So,
I
um, are you planning on starting an OnlyFans account?
No,
No, that's not your thing.
no.
Okay. All right.
I have enough trouble
Now,
keeping up with my Instagram, Dom.
right. So you're okay. Because I know that Jeffrey told me that he's going to be selling nudes because he has no money. So
Ooh, Jeffrey.
yeah,
Ooh,
it was a joke. It was a joke he said, but it didn't turn out to be a headline. So you got to be
I bet it
careful on.
did.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so are you watching these other shows? Are you watching the B90 Strikes Back show? Are you still watching them, or are you done even paying keeping
Dom,
up with it?
Dom, to be very honest with you, and I've said this on, with TLC and Sharp, I don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV?
No, sir.
No. Okay, so you're not watching it. Okay. Now, what about when you were at the what is that? The tell-all, right? Now
Yes,
you and Ed got into like a beef there, right? So
yes.
do you talk to Ed or anybody um, from the show after? And then how did you feel about Ed like attacking you and when you went at it? Um, how did you feel about that? And have you talked to him since?
No, I've not spoken to Ed, period, during the whole, before the 90 days, up until the day of the tell all. And after that, I never spoke, seen or heard from him again.
Okay, I'm trying to remember because I'm what did he do? He jumped in. Maybe they can help me because I watched like half of it. But when you were in, what happened again when you were in the tell-all? If I remember right, he jumped in
Oh, it's
and
hard to say because I was like in everyone's scene except for Erica and Steph and who else was it? David and Lana. I wasn't in on their scenes.
okay, I can't remember what it was. I remember him jumping in at one point, but so your friends, you're not talking with anyone from the cast.
I talked to cast that was on
Yes.
season 4 and previous season. Yes.
Okay, so everybody except for Big Ed, right?
Um, I don't speak to him. I mean, if he would text, I would respond. I'm not going to be. I'm not ignorant like that. I just actually text Rose the other day, and she's doing very well. Um, I check in occasionally with Ash, Tom, Erica, Stephanie. Um, who else? There's so many.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot. So since the show, and I asked you this last time,
Mhm.
like, are these the fans? You've got people that love you, and then you've got people that really, really don't like you. I mean, so I mean, is this increasing? Because we talked about the death threats last time. I mean, I know you're getting a lot of love, but then the people that I guess they think that you're a scammer, or I don't really understand. Like, why do the haters, what do they not like so much? And are the death threats increasing?
No, the death threats had stopped. The
Oh,
FBI was contacted about that. That was
okay,
handled. So, um, the haters are going to continuously hate. They're going to hate on every season. There's going to be a cast member that they don't like, and I happen to be the one for the season, and I'm okay with that because it tells me I did very well in keeping everyone entertained during the quarantine.
it's true. Yeah, yeah. Lover or hater, it's something to watch. Yeah, I got so you, but
It's unique.
but but you don't let it get you down, right?
No, no. Oh my God, no. I couldn't. For as much love as I get during the day, I get the same amount of, I get as many hate DMs. But it is what it is. I guess that makes them feel better to vent whatever is going on in their life, that they're going to jump into someone's DM that they've never met in their lifetime, but saw like 5 minutes on TV.
Gotcha. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Okay. So now, what would you say, watching the season, right? Which cast member of the whole franchise? Well, I guess you only watched only a few seasons, but which one would you say is your least
I,
favorite?
I've not watched any of it, Dom.
You don't watch anything.
I caught, like on if I'm watching the news, um, clips of the commercials for it.
Okay. So, but did you watch yourself or no?
No,
No, you didn't watch yourself. Because
no.
Jeffrey only watches Jeffrey parts and then he fast forwards because he's really full of himself. So you don't even do that.
Jeffrey, honey. Now I know better.
Yeah, it's true. He
Dom,
admits it.
really?
Yeah.
Are you
No, he
and Dom
admits
like
it.
live? Jeffrey, I want to know, are you and Dom going live anytime in the near future that he's wowing you up?
Oh, we just
Because
did. No, no,
Jeffrey,
no. That's from his mouth. He fast forwards everyone else parts and just watches. He thinks the whole show is about him. Yeah.
Jeffrey,
So
I got to ask Jeffrey this. Jeffrey, did you see Dom's live last night with the spider?
the spider's dead. Yeah.
I know the spider's dead.
Yeah. We got it. So they're
You
asking.
didn't get it. You were
No, I didn't
screaming.
get it. No, 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 no. No, I don't. My friend touched it with his bare hands. It was disgusting.
I
Um,
know you. That was funny.
Now I asked. I don't know if you saw the interview with Eric and Leda when I asked them about Black Lives Matter.
Hmm.
Right. So, what are your views on Black Lives Matter?
It's time for the United States to get a grip on this before more innocent black lives are lost.
Right. So you're.
Not only after we saw George Floyd, if you check out Michael Rappaport, he's always constantly posting how many black Americans are being killed. A 1-year-old child was shot at a barbecue in New York City, an innocent baby. We need to get a grip on this.
Yeah. So you are a supporter. You do believe that Black people are mistreated by the police in America.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. Okay. And then, do you feel that this whole thing? We talked about this last time. This whole thing about using the N word. Like, do you feel like that is like you? It was a text. You texted. Is that right? That you texted the I'll call it the five-letter N word instead of the six-letter N word.
I'll tell you
Um,
that I'm going to take my glasses off for this because it's going to be the last time I speak about
right.
it.
All right.
All right. I went on 3 very influential Nigerian platform lives. And unless you're Jesus Christ yourself walking on water, I've made my apology publicly and in private to my husband still to date.
Okay. And because I got you. So you apologized. A lot of people. So the racist claims because people message me. Like when I speak out. I'm a supporter of the concept of Black Lives Matter.
Oh,
I don't know about
definitely.
you.
It's
Yeah. And they're
it's
like,
the
well, Lisa's
Karens.
racist. They always tell them like,
Oh, it's the
yeah,
Karens. It's the Karens who try to build a platform. It's always the Karens of the world trying to build a platform. So Karens, if you're listening, it's over. It's done. It's a wrap.
it's a wrap. She apologized. Okay. Now they're mentioning a lot in the comments. So you were gonna do uh, a live today with Usman at the same time, right?
Hmm.
But it sounds like, from your perspective, that that was going to be just to promote his music. So we're doing this instead. Is that pretty
Yes,
much
because Ubai never checked with me on my availability,
okay?
and he waited to the last minute. I'm not that way, and I reviewed Ubai's interview with Usman, so really, it's pointless. I'm waiting for my divorce papers.
Now, what is it that they're trying to accomplish with this combined interview? Is it about the divorce or is it about the money? I mean, what is all this
I
drama stemming from?
I could not tell you, Tom. Really, I
Okay.
couldn't.
Gotcha. Now there's 7 questions in the box. Do you want? Is it all right if I take
Love it.
questions? Okay.
We can.
Okay.
I'm not gonna promise you that.
Yeah.
If it's from a Karen, Dom already.
No Karens. Yeah. All right. Let's. All right. Ask her this way. Ask. Oh, I think I did it wrong. I think I did it in the wrong order. Was she released from her contract, not fired, but refreshed? Does that make sense? Were you
No, my contract is still the same contract I signed over a year ago.
okay? Are you even on track? It doesn't look okay. I don't know. Ask her. Jeffrey and Varia are going to be on a dating show. Is that why we don't know the end? They're asking you about. They asked me about it too. Jeffrey and Varia, guys. Honestly, I we can't talk about. Why are you doing this now? They're calling you a racist scammer. Do you believe? Why are they calling you a scammer? Like, what are they? Is it because of the cameo money? Like, where is
I
that
I
stemming from?
I would suspect, and I don't want to assume because that just makes an ass out of me. But you know, let them say what they got to say because they don't know. They're
Yeah,
speculating.
gotcha. Why are you? Why are you not calling her out on the fact that she has no legal right to hold his money? Do you,
Well, I'm not a complete stranger. I am his wife, whether you or anyone else wants to accept that fact. Now, can I help that my husband has me blocked? No. Dom, can you help that? No. Nobody can. This is something between a husband and a wife.
Now, when was the last time that you had a conversation with your husband?
Um, Last week actually, when I sent the first increment, I sent him 1,000 and a 5,000, and they blocked it off because of the banking in Nigeria. The boss application wasn't working, so I did 2 bank wire transfers plus a boss wire because he didn't want to send no more on boss because of losing so much money.
Because there's a fee for accepting the money. Is that what you're saying?
I guess he pays a fee over there.
Okay. Got. And then did you guys talk on the phone, or did you just message, or
Yes, we talked on the phone on video chat.
okay, gotcha. And then, but it was just about that, like just about the money.
No, now I'm leading up to believe that he was just being nice to get his money because he had discussed about next month being our anniversary about me going to Nigeria. Um, it looks just like he was just being nice.
Okay, and that was last week,
Yes.
right? Okay. And then when I was talking to him, he said that you were asking him for his birth certificate so that you can get him legal rights to come to America. Is that true that you were working on getting him legally, like getting him set up with the documents to come to America to visit?
No, because when I was in Nigeria, um, I came home and I'd asked him immediately about what we needed for documentation to apply for the visa, and he didn't send them. And then the months rolled on, and I just stopped asking.
Now, is there any chance of you and Usman staying together? Like, what would it take for you guys to reconcile this?
No comment.
No comments. Okay. Could you say if you have any interest in staying with together with him?
No comment. I
No
think the
comment.
world's been involved enough in my personal life that my response is now no comment.
Do you regret going on 90 Day Fiance in the first place?
No.
No. You would do it again if you could do it all over again? You'd still do it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then whose idea was it to go on the show? Was that you or him?
It was him.
Okay.
Now I'm seeing why. And so is everyone else seeing why.
Okay. So he said we should go on 90 Day Fiance. And was that to, I assume what you're saying is fully to just to promote his music career, not to show a love story. Is that how you feel?
I'm not sure yet how I feel on that one, Dom.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me go. Um, Let me see here. Lisa is not a scammer. The check was in her name. Do you do you agree with that? I mean, the check was in your name because it couldn't be in his name. Is that right?
Apparently it couldn't have, or Cameo would have sent a check to Nigeria.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Um, all right. Let me just see. You've been wanting to go live with Usman for the longest. Why back out now? We're discussing all things. Lisa, go defend yourself. But you're saying it was a scheduling conflict.
That is
It,
correct.
yeah. Okay.
So, you know, he's going to say what he wants to say. I'm going to let it right there, Dom. There's
Okay.
more to come out.
No problem. No problem. Why is she making homophobic comments? Are you making homophobic? I don't know what that means. I don't. Um, let's go. Are you really comfortable with what you said? I don't know what that means.
Absolutely, I wouldn't have said it.
You have no regrets. Probably the only thing that you wish you could take back is maybe the N-word text. Other than that, do you have any?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have no regrets on any of the lives I've done or anything I've said. You know, if everyone remembers, Usman back in March, April, did an interview with The Breakfast Club. He drew first blood and continuously trashed my name.
Okay. Then I'm not familiar with that one. Is that where he
Angela
discussed?
Yee.
And oh, I know who the Breakfast Club is, but I'm saying,
Yes.
what did he say on that interview?
Oh, it was just all kinds of trash out of his mouth. All kinds of rubbish.
So before that interview, you guys were not blocked and you were not trashing each
No.
other. No.
Mm-mm. And it was
Okay.
months to after I had enough. I had a literally meltdown with Rocco.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Mm.
Um, Lisa, didn't you ask for combined? Yep, we just covered that. Um, why is she saying she's a wife, but she isn't? Do you feel like you're not acting like a wife?
Well, um, how am I supposed to act at this time?
Now, is Usman seeing other women that you're aware of?
I don't know.
Okay. So you're not aware of him being unfaithful right now.
Mm. I do have no clue. I really don't. I don't see him, and I've been blocked down so many times. I couldn't tell you now.
Now, you did you ever block? So it was just him blocking you. Did you ever block him on
Oh
social media?
yeah. Oh yes. Oh
Oh, you did.
yes. I I can be the sassy, brassy one that you all seen on TLC, no doubt. And Usman's no saint. He's not Jesus Christ. He's not walking on water like everyone he paints it out to be. He's far from Jesus Christ.
No, so you blocked him first. Is that what you're saying?
I think I blocked him. Oh, it's so far back. I'd have. It was probably on Facebook Messenger, um, right after he had met with me through a mutual friend in the UK.
Okay. So the only way
I had just.
you guys can only communicate through like WhatsApp or something like that. Is that
No,
no?
he's got me blocked there too. When I say
Blocked on
he
what's
has me blocked, he's got me blocked on all social media apps, Dom.
okay. So how did you guys even have a conversation about the money? Was that just phone to phone?
Well, he unblocked me for some odd reason.
Oh, you unblocked you to talk to you about the money.
Yes, and
Uh,
apparently he was on talking, saying that, I bug his friends. Well, it's sad to say, his friends became my friends, but he actually screamed at one of his friends in public, in front of everyone, that friend apologized and told me what happened. Then that friend, he told him to block me and never speak to me again.
Now on the show, you said you had 50 guys waiting to marry you. Now, since the show has aired, how many more men have proposed to you or shown? Are you getting DMs from Nigerian men very often that want to take Usman's place?
There is a lot of DMs, yes.
A lot of DMs, and these are mostly foreigner. Are they African?
They're from actually all over the world.
So, if you do divorce from Usman, how many people do you think has have proposed to you or proposed interest in you since the show?
I
You've had to
think
put.
I'm going to continue to do me, Dom.
Okay, so you
I'm
won't put it.
boss.
Yeah,
I'm
but
boss.
you're the boss. But way more than now that it's way more than 50. Because that's shit.
Yes, because Usman has drug it out to make it so public on his platforms, on every live feed he's done of trashing my name. He's made my name very public.
Right. Okay. And then the music that you're doing, I mean, is this something that you're going to do more of? And are you going to be working with other artists, or is this just a one-time single?
I don't know. This was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. This was a lot of fun. Um, who knows what the future holds?
Yes. Now, do you think that you'll be doing a collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion? You don't
Um,
know. You don't know who that is, do you? None of
no
you
clue.
guys. None of you guys know. Not a single cast member knows who that. Okay. All right.
No.
I mean, Megan Thee
I'm like,
Stallion's like the hottest thing in hip hop right now. Okay.
oh,
It's all right.
okay.
All right. All right. We'll go back to the negative questions. Ask her seriously why she's pulled out of the live. We did that. She said there was a scheduling conflict. He did not clear it with her before he scheduled. She demanded one-on-one. Yep, we did that.
I don't understand why people aren't understanding this. When they heard me on Ubai said, would I be willing to do a live one-on-one with my husband? This was the second request from Ubai. Usman couldn't do the first one, or he refused to. I don't know. This one here was a scheduling thing.
Okay, so maybe in the future, if you guys can, you'll do one with him, but you gotta know ahead of time. Is that what you're saying? It's not okay.
Definitely. In fact, I'll just send it through management.
Okay, through your rep. I'll just get through. Da-da. Scheduling conflicts. She demanded. Dom, confirm and deny. It's okay. I just did that. Why is she posted today that they have had a conversation and agrees? Okay, we did that. Let me scroll through. See if anyone has anything different. Does she plan on giving Usman the balance of his money since she sent five? You sent 5K or 11K? How much
I
total?
total 11,000, which is over 4 million naira in Nigeria.
Okay, and you did that in increments of three different payments, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay. The check was not in her name.
The
I think
check
the check
was
was.
in my name.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. Yeah, I mean he showed.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
Karen. Bye, Karen.
yeah. He. That's actually Usman showed the check and her name was on it. Why are people warning you X 3 years ago about you being dangerous, grooming? Then what is that? Why were people warning your ex 3 years ago about you being dangerous and grooming young F? Is that true? Were people?
Oh, they're talking about Usman being my ex. No, Usman was affiliated with the woman who is no. Well, no comment.
No comment. Okay.
That's a whole. That'll be in my memoir book I'll release.
Why is she bashing gay people? Said you hate fruitcakes. I don't know about that.
Oh, that I got. This is hysterical because these are the Karens that you're getting right now.
There's
By
a
the way,
lot of negative
Karen.
ones. Yeah.
Yes. By the way, Karen, that memo